Results today.
Well, Mark Zubczynski came in, and of course the lefty faced the eventual hero Tyler Moore, the right-handed pinch hitter, after Chad Tracy was announced. Worth is on at first base, and Harper with a base hit and going over to third base. And look at the hustle of Harper diving in for a double. Never stopped running and showed his speed. And a double for Bryce Harper. Runners at second and third, nobody out here in the seventh.
And Harper finally with some solid contact off the barrel of the bat. Jason Worth, a good base runner, turns the corner. He'll easily make it to third. And finally, Bryce Harper gets his uniform dirty. Now he feels like he's been in a ball game.
That is his first hit. As you mentioned, strikeout victim 5 times.
1 for 18 in the series, Dick, but with a productive out here, he could move Jason Worth into scoring position.
In the air to center field. John Jay going back, and he's not going to get this one. It's off the wall. Worth will score easily. Harper rounds second. Here comes the relay and the throw, and it's bounced in the dirt. But backing it up is Adam Wainwright. And on at third is Harper with a triple, and the Nationals take a 1-0 lead. What a time to break out of your slump.
Well, that'll move the runner, Dick. A line drive off the wall in center field will usually advance a runner. John Jay got a little too close to the barrier there, and the ball bounces away from him far enough to allow Bryce Harper to turn the corner at second and go chugging into third base with an RBI triple.
So a double and a triple to start the first. And a drive hit deep to right field. Way back, way out of here. Easily into the right field bleachers. And watch him run around third. He's running as if the ball were in play.
Elevated fastball, inner part of the plate, that lightning quick swing right on the barrel of the bat. We talked about the Nationals hitting for the cycle in the first 2 innings. Bryce Harper has the 2 hard parts of the cycle in his first 2 at-bats of this game.
And Bryce
was unnoticed. They had a comment, you know, we're talking about where, what do you think, or whatever the question was asked. I think I should be playing center field. And ever since that comment, their center fielder, coincidence or not, Bernard Span has been unbelievable. And ever since that, the team has been unbelievable. But on a nice roll. Very polarizing superstar here.
On the ground, knocked down by Belt, and the Nationals have their first base hit of the day. Strike to count from Hunter Strickland to Bryce Harper. That ball is absolutely crushed. Santa Maria. The Nationals are on the board.
Well, he almost hit it to the Capitol. This is what we're talking about, power against power. And at this time, Harper wins out. I mean, that is, I haven't seen a ball go in the upper deck, the third deck. Not even in BP. Who knows? We may still be in this situation with a scoreless tie. But that error opened up a 3-run inning for the Nats.
Harper has walked and scored today and hits one high and deep out to right. Pence is back looking up, and that one is gone, and I mean gone. Bryce Harper almost got that one out of here into McCovey Cove. A solo shot for Harper, his second home run of the series, and it's 4-0 Washington.
he'll be able to hit hanging curveballs and hanging changeups, but any curveball that has the depth in the strike zone, and you see it just missing that box right there. Anyone that starts in the strike zone and goes down, I think he's more apt to swing at and swing and miss.
The payoff pitch home, and Harper shoots it into the opposite corner. Desmond to third, where he's being waved around to try to score. He'll do so without a throw, and it's 2-1 San Francisco.
That's just real good hitting right here. This is a backdoor cutter trying to paint the outside part of the swing or the plate, and this swing just stays on the ball and takes what the pitcher gives him. Whether he was intending to do that or not, it sure works out with the shift. An easy double in the corner, and the speed of Desmond scores from first.
Boy, Bryce Harper has really made such an impact in this series. A couple of home runs, so homered against Strickland in this series. The 3-1. Harper hits it high and deep into the right field corner. If it's fair, it's long gone. That one is fair. Home run, and we are tied. And Bryce Harper's done it to Hunter Strickland again.
Patience. He worked the count to 3-1, and of course, power against power. We showed you it before. And that a man filled with a lot of emotion, and they have tied this game up.
Here's Wilson Ramos now. All back to even, and the Bryce Harper show continues. Responsible for both Washington RBIs tonight. Oh, he is putting on a show. 3 home runs in 4 games in the series. And Ramos has a base hit.
Dead central, and he's just the only moment he has right now is to make sure that ball stays fair. And yet, to be surprised, that ball did not hook that much. He hit it so high. Whether the wind was able to hold it up from hooking. See it from another angle. This ball's way up in there.
Oh my goodness. Was that a splashdown without a bounce? It surely was. Into the Cove. And for the longest time in this ballpark's history, only Barry Bonds went out there. I mean, that's where the big boys live. His 4th career postseason home run before turning 22, and now a major league record holder.
American League, they're already down 2 games to the Blue Jays. As Texas won, Texas dropped game 2 today, 5-3. NL Division Series underway here, and then later tonight in Chicago, the 0-1. Kershaw drops down to the side. Harper rips one down the right field line. Fair ball into the corner for extra bases. Harper's going for second, but he slows up as the ball played in by Reddick to the shortstop Seager. So Kershaw, as he did a Harper in that first at bat, dropped down to the side, and Harper smokes a double into the right field corner on a low arm delivery pitch there from Kershaw. And the Nationals have an extra base hit on a 1-out double here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Interesting, Harper really kind of shut it down halfway between first and second. It was a similar ball they hit in Pittsburgh in that game a couple of weeks ago to the right field corner where he tried for the triple. made it, but was injured on the slide with the fake tag by Jung Ho Gong. For in postseason, you wouldn't do in the regular season.
But now
you've got a chance to get a run. You need to get this run.
Now it's 1 ball and 2 strikes, though. Not likely that he'll try it again.
No, strikeout does you no good, though. You got to put the ball in play at least to the right side to get Turner over.
Yep. Baez warming in the bullpen with Worth on deck. Hill sets. He delivers. Swing and a line drive. Base hit left field. Turner around third, being held up with Kendrick up with the ball. And the throw comes through off the glove of Justin Turner, but comes to a stop on the grass. And Trey Turner will hold it third. Harper slaps it through the left side. And Bobby Henley with nobody out. And Jason Worth coming up. Holds up Trey Turner against Howie Kendrick. Charged the ball well.
Well, Howie Kendrick threw out a runner against the Nationals in L.A. Here, though, with no outs, and also the fact that Turner froze on contact initially to make sure it would go through, that all added up to the decision to hold the runner. And I think a smart decision, but good to see Harper, who struck out when Hill dropped down in an earlier at-bat, hung in there. Hill dropped down to the sidearm delivery. Harper stayed in and hit the ball to left field.
When he goes sidearm, his delivery is shorter and quicker to the plate.
To the bag. Now Bryce Harper coming up. And now with the first out recorded, Dave Roberts will bring the infield in. Harper walked in his first at-bat. A run in for the Nats here in the top of the third. We're all even at 1. Harper 2 for 9 through the first 2 games of the division series. Maeda set at the belt, and here's a pitch. Line drive, base hit into right field. In to score is Worth. Harper the RBI single. The Nationals take a 2-1 lead. 6, Anthony Rendon. That'll bring up Rendon, who walked in his first at-bat. So Maeda struggled in the first inning, got out of a jam, retired the Nationals on 9 pitches in the second inning, and 3 of the first.
Is when he slipped on the bag. He's had 18 at-bats in the last 8 weeks.
Hit that one on the nose, and it's going to fall into right for a base hit. Harper aboard on the single to right.
How is Harper going to feel? The Washington Patriots here got their answer. Little fastball inside, quick enough to turn on it and drop that in front of the right fielder, Zobrist. In honor of Las Vegas. Harper's shoes.
Pray for Las Vegas, they read. And there was a taped message from him and from Chris Bryant, another Las Vegas native, before the game tonight. Emotion and all that makes Max Scherzer Max Scherzer. Line drive up the middle by Harper. Worth is going to have to stay at second. Man, alive was that ball hit.
Looked like just a fastball away to Harper, but it's a 2-0 count. He can start it a little earlier. And a bullet.
There's Fazio.
You're facing the legend of Harper. Not only that is he sat out, damage he can do.
There's a drive to right. No doubt about it. Tie game.
Hanging curveball from Edwards, and Harper did not miss it. A bomb to right field when the Nationals needed it most.
Great reaction from Adam Lynn, the guy who's single, making his postseason debut, started things in the 8th. And all of a sudden it's 3-3. And all of a sudden it's noisy in this joint. 0-1 to Rendon. And his hair was perfect. Well hit, pass first. That's a fair ball. Takes a crazy hop down there in right. There it's second and third. Ball took a carom, stayed right there. Hayward had a long way to go to get it.
Well, tried 3 for 27. Ball just inside the line and called fair there by Will Little. Well inside the line, and watch it, instead of caromed out, it kind of just stopped there and sat.